I feel like when it comes to battle royale manga or anime, it's either hit or miss. And when it comes to Btooom, I guess it's in some sort of gray area. It's not bad, but it's definitely are things that are better to watch, like Future Diary or Darwin's Game. Still though, Btooom can be a solid watch or read. By the way, this is kind of old, being released all the way back in 2009 and spanning across 125 chapters. Also, it's completed so there's no loose ends. Which makes sense. If you don't know about Btooom, let's talk about it real quick. The story is led by a character named Ryota Sakamoto, and well, he's a bum. He does nothing but plays video games all day, focuses on explosives in a video game. And video game as well, Btooom. Now, there's nothing wrong with playing video games all day, but Sakamoto is 22 years old and unemployed, meaning when he's not playing video games, he's not doing nothing. He doesn't have a job. Well, all of this changes one day when he wakes up and sees that he's on an island attached to a parachute. Obviously, now he's confused because he doesn't know why he's here in the first place, why there's no signal, and why there's a gem in his hand. Though, don't worry though, you find out that the reason he's here is, well, his mother sent him here. Now, I know you may be thinking the mother is in the wrong, but in actuality, she's not. Because it's shown not only is Sakamoto a bum, but he's kind of a terrible son too. Disrespecting his mother and showing no sign of getting a job. After being refused for a gaming job he wants instead. And I guess he kind of got what he wanted, being sold off into a deathbed game by his mother. By the way, everybody who's here on the island, the one playing the death game, was sold off by someone. As far as to my knowledge, nobody's here by choice, or at least I can't remember at the moment. And funny enough, it's similar to the game that Sakamoto always played, being a battle royale where multiple people that was sold out get put on an island using explosives only. Now, that's pretty much the gist of the story, but if you're wondering if there is a way to get off the island, well, there is. You have to be the last one alive. Obviously, it's a battle royale, which is weird since multiple people are seen teaming up throughout the whole thing. So you would have to think, when it comes to the end, you're gonna have to fight this other person to leave. Another thing that's kind of pushing is another problem this anime have, or manga, depending on which thing you on. It's just some things can be a little bit extreme and kind of be pushed to the limit. Like when it comes to Himiko. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure she's underage. This wouldn't be a problem if she was, 18 plus, but I'm pretty sure she's shown to be like 16, 17. And the reason I address her age because the story makes it seem like her and the main character will develop some type of, love interest with each other. And this is weird because, she's 17. And if you remember, the main character is 22. So it's kind of weird whole way around. Now, there are a few more things that are more extreme than that, but I'm not going to mention them. All I will say, if you have a steady heart, or sturdy heart, and you can get past it, this is actually a pretty interesting story. Also, I'm pretty sure they toned it down later on, or, the further the manga progressed. Now, personally, I rated 7.5 out of 10, but if you've seen it, what would you rate it? But with that, that's basically it.